I actually, I was at work the other day, right? And I ordered Wendy's, right? Because I was going to my place of work, and I was like, man, I'm starving. I just took a 3 hour drive here, and I got a salad, right? Bro, I get the food. I go to work. Tell me why they don't give me no utensils, bro. You can't. What am I supposed to eat the salad with my hands?
And you
So,
gotta pick them up with your
bro,
hands.
no, bro. I went back. I was like, bro, I had to go back and then get the utensils and then go back and eat.
Did you go full Karen mode?
No, but
trying to
I
get
was
that
actually cool about it. But it's like, man, between me and you, if you're watching this and you work fast food, like, dude, I don't ask you for much. But if I order a fucking salad, put the goddamn utensils in there before you ruin my meal, bro.
And I'm not gonna lie, like going Karens are a little weird, but like going
Sometimes
Karen mode, it helps you out. Like you complain a little bit, make a little bit of an issue, and they give you like some discounts or something. Like
this guy.
no, because if you're cool about it, they're like, oh yeah, he's cool. We don't got to do nothing for him, which is kind of crazy. Which I mean, that's how you should be. But it's like sometimes it pays to be an asshole.
Actually, now that you say that, I got a couple more little nitbits on that. So first off, am I right or wrong? There should be no reason that I don't get napkins and utensils on my food.
I mean, I feel you because when I go to Chipotle, I guess you're supposed to grab a fork, but like I feel like they should just throw it in a bag. So like I go and like I'll go to my friend's house and we're chilling, and I'm like, bro, they didn't give me a fork, and he's like, oh, you gotta grab the fork. It's like, why don't they just put it in the bag? Like,
but it's even worse if it's drive-through. It's like,
yeah, drive-through's a whole other story. Like you can't grab it, Maybe it is my. I'll take a little accountability. I should grab the fork, but
and honestly, so like a month ago, it's late, mind you, it's like 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. whatever. But I go to this McDonald's, and I've been going to this McDonald's for years, bro. I know for a fact that 24/7. It's advertised 24/7. It's always been that way.
You a loyal customer,
right? I go there, bro. I pulled in. The guy says, "Sorry, we're closed." I'm like, now normally, like you say, it's caramel, but I'm like, I drive off, but I'm like, nah, fuck that. I pull back around because they're inside, bro. They got their cars there. They're all there. They're working. Lights are on. I know it's 24 hours. I'm like, I pull up. He's like, sorry, we're closed. I'm like, ah, dog, you ain't closed. This is 24/7 McDonald's, right? He's like, well, I mean, I'm like, dog, it's 24/7 McDonald's. I've been going here for fucking 15 years. You know what I'm saying? It's advertised as 24/7 still. Y'all are open. Y'all are getting paid. Y'all are on the clock.
Yeah, if
make my motherfucking
why is he there?
Exactly, bro. Because you just don't want to work. You're like, I'm on the night shift. I don't feel like doing shit. I'm just gonna tell everybody we're closed.
I can't blame it, but
nah, fuck that. I don't give a shit. You're getting paid to work. You're getting paid $15 an hour now, bro. 18 at some McDonald's now. Make my goddamn food. You're not closed, bro. So I told him, I was like, I let him have it, like with an attitude too. I'm like, right, like condescending, like. So it's always been lit, yeah. Well, so it's so then type narrative, and he felt stupid as shit, and then I drove off anyways and went to a different one. So I was like, fuck that, dog.
Yeah, he's probably about to spit in your food.
Exactly. I'm not getting food after that, but I'm gonna let him know, motherfucker, that I'm on to you, bro. They'll be playing stupid with me. The next time I pull through this fucking drive-through, I better get my fucking order made. Don't tell me you fucking close.
Bro, speaking of McDonald's, bro, there was this one. So right by my house, I got a McDonald's, and I don't eat fast food too often anymore. I try not to, but like every once in a while, you gotta do it. But so I would go to this McDonald's by my house, and at night, there's always this one guy, and he sound like he hated his life. He always had like an attitude, and I do not want to be mean to like anybody who's giving my food. I don't care how mean you are to me. I'm not gonna give it back to you because you can spit my food. And bro, I'm pretty sure one time there was a loogie in my cup. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I threw that motherfucker out. There's like something floating in it. It could have been the bubbles, but like this guy seemed like he hated his life. I was like, that looks a little loogie-ish.
Nah, I wouldn't take a chance either, bro. I'd definitely be returning and be like, hey, bro, what the fuck is this? Is this your fucking loogie, dude?
And some people told me I got like a punchable face. So, some people just don't like me for no reason. But
I think you made that up.
I did not.
I think you made that up.
No, when I dated my ex, bro, where I'm in her backyard, and this old man, he like lives next door to her. He's like talking to like some of her sister's friends. They're like high schoolers, and I'm kind of standing there minding my own business, and he turns to me. He like, I'm not even looking, like I'm looking his direction, but not at him. I'm just kind of like minding my own business, and he's like, he looks at me, he's like, you just think you're God's gift to the world, don't you? I was like, me? What the fuck? Like,
who said something?
This man, I think him every time I saw him, he was always trying to start a fight with me. I was like, I'll hit an old man. I don't care, but like I never did. But he didn't want to smoke. I didn't really want to smoke either. I'm not trying to fight anybody for no reason.
Look, dude. If I find out somebody does some shit to my food, we're fighting. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, no, for sure,
we're fighting.
But like until like I'm not gonna be mean to you until I find out you did something to it. But like until then, like you can give me a little bit of attitude, but like I'm not gonna give it back because they got the power, bro.
Look,
like, you don't know what goes on in that kitchen.
Here's the thing. I'll drive off after I treat you and go somewhere else.
Well, that's my thing.
The thing is,
I'm not trying to drive around the city at different fast food.
Listen,
just ordering shit.
I don't give people attitude. Like if you're doing your job, nobody wants to be at work, right? Don't be an asshole. If you're starting shit, it's like okay, but I don't start shit with people. So if you give me an attitude off the bat because you don't want to be at work, then quit your fucking job, dude. Nobody wants to be at work. That don't give you an excuse to act like a cunt. So if I pull up and you give me an attitude, I'm gonna make you make the food. I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna make you make the food. I'm gonna treat your ass, and then I'm gonna drive off. I'm not gonna pay that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I mean, actually, you know, when you go at night, they won't make you pay until you go to the second window. So I don't know if they start.
They never do the first window anymore because they don't want to hire extra.
But I don't know if I've never worked in.
If I already paid and they gave me an attitude, run that refund.
I've never worked in fast food, so I don't know if they start making it before you pay. I would assume they don't.
They do. They start making it before you pay because they got to keep that time. That's why they be like, "Can you pull up a little bit?" No, dog.
I hate that.
Give me my food, bro.
I went to McDonald's a couple weeks ago, like before I went out on the weekend, and I was grabbing a coffee. I wanted chocolate. It was McDonald's. I want a mocha frappe, and the lady's like, "Sorry, the mocha is out of order. The machine. You need to have caramel." And I'm like, "Wait,
if
the mocha machine's out, how's the caramel machine working? It's the same thing. So, are you out of the mocha shit, or are you out of the like what's going on
the
here?
Machine or the
the
syrup?"
She said the machine. I didn't really argue with her.
Well, if she's got an accent like that, she might not know to say syrup. You know.
I'm not gonna lie. She might not sound like that. I just thought it was gonna be funny, but. But then she's like, "Can you pull up a little bit?" And I was like, "You're gonna make me pull up for a frappe? A little coffee,
here, bro?
You can't make that.
It's right there at the window. The drink machine.
It takes 30 seconds. It takes 30 seconds to make.
Get out of here with that.
It took them 15 minutes to bring me out my shit, bro. At least. Bro. I was sitting on the phone with my boy, and they're like, "Yo, like, are you coming?" And I was like, "I'm waiting on this drink. I paid for it already."
Like, I pulled up to Dunkin' with my mom. Right? I just took her out of surgery. Right? Mind you, she got to pee like crazy. She can't get out of the car because she just got surgery.
Should have got her a sheet.
We go to Dunkin' Donuts to get her a tea, right? Bro, we're sitting there for like 10 minutes, and my mom's freaking, bro. And if you know my mom, she got no problem causing a scene, no problem, right? And she's freaking, and she's trying to jump out the car on these motherfuckers right after surgery. I'm like, bro, you can't even walk, shit, like, right? Bro, she finally gets this manager who tries to give the next order their cup, and she's like, because she's yelling at these girls, and they're just looking at her. They're looking at her like
the workers,
yeah, these younger girls, and they're like looking at her like. The manager comes on, give the next one. She's like, "What the fuck? Where's her drink? I got the next order ready." They're like, "Oh, it's right there." So they made it and put it on the window inside for the manager to hand it out, and the manager expected them to hand it. So for 10 minutes, the drink's sitting there while we're in the drive-thru. So it's like
her mom's freaking out,
I'm
pissing
freaking
her,
out,
pissing her pants.
yelling, bro. She's beating on the window. She's having me honk. I'm arguing with her because I'm like, Mom, bro. But she's like, nah, fuck that. So I was like, dude, we'll just go home and I'll go get you another Dunkin' Donuts. She's like, nah, Mom. I'm like, it's $5. I'll pay for another one. She's like, off principle, like, fuck that. Fuck these little bitches, you know, like, give me my shit. So I'm like, all right, so we get through that. So that's an example of why I don't like to pull up on the drive-through, right? But now here's another story, but it's good. It's positive, actually. I went to Taco Bell last night, right? Because I told Melissa we were arguing on some stupid shit, right? But she hung up on me, and I hate that. So I sent her a message in the audio, and she's like, "I'm not listening to that." I was like, "Until you listen to it, don't fucking talk to me." Right? So I know she's making dinner. Because I'm big on like, my opinion is valid. Don't dismiss me, right? So she's making dinner. I know she's making dinner, but I feel like if I can't talk to her, I'm not gonna end up eating her dinner. I either gotta like,
shit, I'm taking that dinner no
but
matter
no,
what.
the thing is, like, but then I gotta be like, okay, yeah, that's cool. But if I stick it out, I'm like, petty with her, vice versa. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get Taco Bell because I planned on sticking it out and being petty, which I didn't. But I planned on it. So I go and get Taco Bell and I order, and she gives it to me, and she gives it to me in a paper bag, and the bitch fucking rips and drops and she's handing it to me, bro. So she's like, I'll make you another one. Pull up. Pull up and run the fucking food over.
I would have opened the door, grabbed it, then pulled up and just ate it
The thing is, the way this one is, it always pisses me off because every time I pull up, I gotta pull up and then like back up, and then get in again because the pole is positioned weird.
Yeah.
So you got like 5 feet to the window. So I was like so over that it was like a pain in the ass. In fact, I don't even think I couldn't have ran it over in the position I was in because I had to go like this. So the car behind me ran it over for sure. But when he left, I got out and I dug through. I picked up all the garbage for them because there was a can right there too. But I dug through it, and anything that wasn't splattered, it was untouched and good. Took that shit, bro. Got a meal and a half for $10, bro. So I took that shit, and she brought it to me in a plastic bag. But it's like, there's the difference, right? Of the good and the bad.